Let's see.
A summoner has reconnected.
Alright, well, Ramus reconnects as soon as Janna disconnects. Wonderful. I should have gotten a bit more water.
Something to say is that despite being 5 kills down and 2 turrets, Purple Team is only 2k gold down.
Oh, you're right.
They've actually been keeping up in Dragons. Yes.
That's true. Lysandra still up 800 gold on Renekton. Let's see what else we got here.
Jinx is up almost 1,000 on Caitlyn.
Yeah, to be fair, I think most of that deficit is coming from this 5,000 Heimerdinger to 7,500 Riven. But that'll happen when you're 5-0-3. Well, I'm gonna spend this time to kind of mess around with this interface to see what we've got going. Do you happen to know how to do the team fight? I forget what it's like. How to, like, you know, when they have the portraits at the bottom to see when what everyone's health is and whatnot.
I have no idea what you mean.
Have you never seen that?
I know. I don't think that's a feature actual spectator has.
Huh. That's weird.
Unless I'm wrong.
Well, I'm looking through the options right now. So while they're doing it, scroll, interface, team fight UI. There it is. It's A apparently.
Oh, okay.
Oh, don't move. I want
that's
to.
so nice. What's the bottom bar in the teamfight UI?
That should.
Oh, that's total health.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, that's really interesting. Yeah.
Oh, manual camera is so much better now. Oh my goodness. I just changed the scroll speed, and that is just so much better. Alright, well. Let's see what I've already forgotten since that disconnect happened.
Looks like a 5v5 fight skirmish is gearing up for mid lane.
Well, it's a good thing I learned how to turn on the team fight overlay.
Purple team only has 2 ults up, but still think they're in a pretty solid position here for this fight.
Purple team only 2 ults?
Yes.
Well, Heimerdinger does have his ultimate, but I'm not sure.
Oh, then this team fight UI is wrong. It's showing Heimerdinger on cooldown for me.
That's weird. I think. Well, everybody has their ult now. I think.
Okay. Oh yeah, my graphics are just frozen.
Okay.
Because they're not moving at all. Okay, I'll trust you.
That's really strange. Right. Well, anyway, we do have 10 ults to be used during this team fight. I have quite a bit of poke coming down. They're just looking to push down this tower, but oh my goodness! Yep.
The snipe from Jinx.
That right there. Yep. We had a less than superb snipe coming from Caitlyn.
That's why Jinx gets away from her.
I mean, it's pretty hard for the authorities to get you when you have a death rocket.
It's true.
That gains damage the further it travels. Let me just talk about what an awesome mechanic that is. But after a bit of a short siege, mid tower manages to go down. 1 kill on purple team's side. So I mean, that was a definite advantage for them. Brings the gold deficit back down to 1.1k. So not too bad for purple team.
Yeah, purple team's definitely clawing their way back in terms of gold. They're just showing a lot stronger teamfight synergy overall, it seems.
It's true. I mean, most of the advantages that we've seen so far have been, well, like down in bottom lane, we had the Riven doing the one-person death brush.
Right, right.
I mean, it's just been catching people out of position, but when it comes to a team fight, I think Purple Team might have it. But we'll have to wait until the next team fight to actually, see about that.
Right. Once Riven finishes her GA, that'll be a lot bigger, but at this point she hasn't even started it.
Also, the dragon timer is up on my screen.
Oh, so it is. Yeah.
There you go. All right. Well, they're going hard on this Janna, but unfortunately they're not going to be able to secure the kill just yet. She gets down. Oh, barely gets.
Oh, but
missed
Annie coming from behind and Heimerdinger with a clutch rocket.
Oh my goodness, they are going to be able. Oh, after so much kiting.
That ghost. Oh, Annie sacks her life for it though. Well, trading support for support is pretty even both ways.
It's true. I mean, blue team does still have a bit of an advantage. Not to mention that that's another kill onto Riven. 6-0-3. She has 1 and 2 halves completed items. She's getting to be pretty devastating here. Ram is just barely getting away. But Lysandra is not so lucky, unfortunately.
Looks like Jinx will go down as well.
Yep. Oh my goodness, so much health coming out from that shield. The benefits of a 20-minute bloodthirster. And being 7-0-4.
That does help.
Yeah. That, like you said, not taking the exhaust has just been devastating for Purple Team. I mean, there's no way to say for sure whether or not it would have completely shut Riven down after.
No, but it could.
Considering the way that she's been playing, but that's still something,
right.
At least.
Blue team is going to get another dragon here. Is that their first of the game?
I believe it's the first. I'm pretty sure Rammus got the other 2. So, we've got 1 dragon to 2. Gold lead is now 3.5k in favor of blue team. I've just given up on trying to say the actual names of the teams.
They're both so long. They follow us into the dark.
Yeah. I mean, I pretty much saved that for when I'm making a really bad joke about it.
Right, like how Purple Team's getting Kimi'd on.
Right, exactly. Or, oh my goodness, how did I miss it? The very beginning of the game, Heimerdinger is like, follow us into the brush. So upset with myself.
You might argue at this point in the game, though, that they're actually getting eclipsed on. Caitlyn 0-1, not even finishing her first major item.
That's true. I mean, they're doing well, but that Riven is just blocking out their. I can't even finish that sentence. I'm sorry. I mean, if I tried to say any of these names, oh, Brandon Nass is coming in, throwing the Wither down on Jinx. That's a dead Jinx and a legendary Riven right there. Lysandra teleports in to see what she can do to protect from this siege, but I'm not sure. It is a 5v4 advantage in favor of Kimmy. So.
At the same time, though, with 2 Heimerdinger turrets, they have a ton of wave clear.
That's very true.
I would not be surprised if blue team went to Baron right now.
Well, one of them. Nope, never mind. None of them. Heimerdinger throwing out a blind concussion grenade and actually managing to land on something, but not for too much benefit. Oh, I suppose I can turn off the Teamfight UI. I just got done complaining about somebody else's use of the Teamfight UI earlier today, and here I am just forgetting to turn it off. I'm the best. That's why I need to hire someone to do the Teamfight UI now. Alright, well, we've got a counter push going on by Follow Us, but Ram. Oh, here comes Nasus again from the river, throwing down a Wither, and it looks like that's going to be Heimerdinger that goes down this time if enough damage goes down. Yep, there we go.
Definitely. Janna's ult comes out, healing Riven even more, so she gets to do even more damage.
Yep, as if they didn't need that. Well, that is
Looks like it might be an ace if Riven can catch this.
Legendary. Unfortunately, Lissandra escaped down the river earlier in the fight, so it wasn't exactly an ace, but it was a 4 for 0. They are all really low, so if Lissandra can pull off some sick moves and get a pentakill right here,
It looks like she can't quite do
nope,
it.
that'll be the ace right there.
Not for lack of trying.
Purple team's turret has
Very
been
true,
destroyed.
very true. She did finally finish both of the solo lanes, I should say, on Follow Us. Finish their Archangel staves. Let's see.
Excellent. We'll see. We'll see if the 5 AD team ends up coming to bite them if they can stall this game out long enough.
Oh, you know, I hadn't actually noticed that. It's 5. That's 3 AD carries. Well, not carries, but you know, principals
yeah.
and an AD jungler. That's not often that you see that kind of stacking.
Well, I mean, it's working out, but we'll see once both Zonias are finished.
I mean, that would explain why both of the solo lanes on Follow Us opted for a very early arm guard.
Purple team gearing up for maybe a desperation Baron.
Well, who knows? They might be able to take it. They managed to take that first dragon of the game, despite the fact that it was entirely in Kimi's clutches. But I don't know. It's kind of hard to say now that it's an 8K gold lead in favor of Kimi, but you never know what could happen. Riven could get caught up in some freak accident, and there goes 9 of the 17 kills on your team.
Right. With Riven out of the fight, they would lose effectively 12,000 gold.
It's true. She's almost catching Heimerdinger out of position. Lissandra, though, throwing down the ultimate to stop her, but
Ult's coming out for blue team, but it doesn't look like they'll be able to chase through the turrets.
And Riven still hasn't thrown out her oh, there it goes. It's not going to be able to take anyone out. Still pretty even in total health. So that team fight was just kind of a lot of ults burned on Kimi's side. They do still have a Janna ult and a Nasus ult, but I'm not sure how much that's going to be able to do for them. I mean, to be fair, Lissandra also burned her ult during that fight. Oh, the wonderful time of the game when both teams are just kind of chilling. Oh, Dragon's back up again. We'll see which team goes for that first.
At this point in the game, it may be dangerous to go for Dragon with this much vision on Baron.
Very
We'll have to see what they do.
I mean, if an entire team disappears and one of your global objectives is missing, then, and one of them is warded, then one of your 2 global objectives, basically, then it's a pretty good guess.
Blue team is going to go for Dragon.
Yep. Well, I'll just wait for the Heimerdinger or Rammus steal on this one. Well, I don't think even Rammus could get there that quickly, though. That Riven is taking it down quite quickly.
Riven opting for going for more damage items before any defense.
Well, I can't. To be fair, most of Riven's tankiness comes from building defense or
right,
from building attack damage and cooldown reduction.
I'm surprised to not at least just see a Negatron cloak to sit on for a while. The only thing she gets from her AD is health.
Well, she gets that massive shield though. That's
right.
She gets to sustain the shield, which she gets to use more often thanks to the CDR.
Oh, Lissandra coming in and ulting herself, but
that's actually a lot of damage going on to blue team. Unfortunately, that's 2 people and a field goal ult from Jinx. How despite
they just needed to go in a few seconds earlier, I think, and Heimerdinger needed to get a couple turrets down in the pit, and that could have been a lot cleaner.
Riven though is just going ahead. Oh, there's the surrender vote.
Oh,
Nothing they can do against that Riven. 11-0-7. Well then, that Riven. What was that you were saying about exhaust?
oh yeah, it's a cool spell. You should try sometime.